welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to yet another episode here at Mike's Mods and Customs. And I got some stash ads to show you, and some new things that I've purchased for the collection, as well as some things that have been gifted to me for my collections. So this stuff we'll start with right here in front of us. This stuff was gifted to me from a friend of mine, an acquaintance through my business, and he well knows who he is. His name is Mark, and he was doing some cleaning, and he stopped by my workplace and said, "I think you might want these. These are going to be better in your collection than mine that I don't have." So pretty sweet. We got a 32 Ford Vicky here, I believe it is, metal base. Very similar casting to the one that I just worked on for the Four Horsemen build for the Mardi Gras theme. And then this is a Johnny Lightning. Plymouth Barracuda, I do believe it is. I don't know my Plymouth all that well, but that's definitely what that is. And then this one here, part of the 30th anniversary edition. That's the 1995 model series for that collection. There was several different cars throughout that collection. It shows a list of them on the back there. So there's a list of all the cars that were in the 30th anniversary edition. And I did have at one time, I had quite a few of these, but I'm pretty sure I've passed them along. But that one will now stay into my collection, because the way things work is when things are gifted to me, they stay with me. They don't go anywhere. So thank you very much, Mark. These are going to be well received and displayed in my collection for sure. So I'm going to get some things changed around here, and I'm going to show you guys some stuff that I found out on the hunts. All right, so here we have some 64 scale die casts that I found out during some pig hunts, just walking through some stores, and I picked these up that I don't need, that I will add to the collection of customs that I'll do eventually. So we'll start with this one right here. It's a 84 Pontiac Firebird. So it's not a favorite casting of any sort, but I figured, yeah, I'll grab that for the stash and do something with it at some point as far as a custom goes. So that's going to get added to the draw of customs to be someday. This one here, I thought this one was kind of neat. It's a Matchbox, and is a Morris Minor Saloon. So it's definitely like, I don't know, some kind of a German-based car, but I just like that short little stubby two-door style chassis. So that could make a pretty wild hot rod custom at some point in time. And then a little bit of a couple of classics. A 1969 Curtis sports car, this one is. To me, it looks like an old Merc convertible. But yeah, it's kind of neat. I figured that might be pretty cool to do at some point for a custom. I'm going to add that to the collection. And then one more, not at all a Dodge fan, but I figured this might be something to get outside of my normal comfort zone. This is a 1969 Dodge Charger, and without a doubt a pretty hideous color green. So if I were to do anything with this, it would definitely get a color change, that's for sure. Color change, wheel swap, minor customization maybe, who knows. It'll get added to the collection of other goodies. So there's the 4 new ones that are going to be added to my draw collection of customs to get some motivation going at some point in time. And I got one more die-cast find that I'm going to show you, and this one's going to be for the collection. All right, here we go. So this one here doesn't exactly fit in my little box here all that well, but that's all right. So this is a 5-pack from Hot Wheels. Give you a quick review there. So not really interested in all 5 of the cars, but some of these 5-packs is exclusive cars in there that you can only get within the 5-pack. And as you can imagine, bingo, it's that one right there that I'm after. That's a pretty sweet looking Camaro for sure. I know I have it in my collection in various different colors and schemes, but now I have that one. So there's that 5-pack there that I picked up just specifically for that blue Camaro. So that will go over on my shelf over there and it'll be added to the collection. And I got one more thing to show you, some 3D printed goodies. So totally different camera angle here so I can show you guys some of this stuff that I got. Let me get these packages open here, or get the stuff out of the box here and give you an idea, show you what I got. This stuff came from Benchworks Toys. So we got some 1/64 scale, a 1/64 scale engine right there, complete with transmission and headers. And then these are a couple of drag parachutes. And then right here, this is a turbo 250 inline 6-cylinder straight 6 engine with a transmission. And it's got a little turbo on it right there. So that's pretty sweet. We got that. He was having a sale, 50% off, so I kind of went a little crazy. And right here I have 2 more of those straight 6 engines, non-turbo, 1/64 scale, and then a front end grill and radiator. It's a little big, but I'll have that in my stash. Right here, what this is a front and a rear lifted differential setup and suspension setup for a truck. So it's got the front and rear leaf springs with the differentials and the drive shafts to jack up something and make it 4-wheel drive. So we'll have that in our stash. And these right here, this is 3 of the same, the 3D printed resin wheelie bar. I used those on a Chevelle that I did a while ago. So I got some of those for the stash. And then, oh, it looks like I ordered some screws, some Allen head 2mm screws to hold things back together with. And then in here we got some more engines. We got this supercharged big block with a pretty wild scoop on it for sure. Hopefully, not sure if you guys can see this all that well on the plastic glare. Then there's 2 more big block engines by the looks of the headers, with carburetor and headers and transmission. And then I went and ordered some monster truck tires, if you will. It's kind of hard to see them because they're still on the little I don't even know what you call them, but they're still attached to how they get printed. But these are 2 sets of 4 of some pretty hefty tires. Just realized I don't have any rims. Maybe I do in the box still. But anyways, there's those to go with my lifted suspension kit. And I got, all right here is 2 common induction hoods. So those are, there's 2 of them in there. It's kind of intertwined together in the bag. And then this here is a flatbed body for a pickup truck. A fairly large one, I think. That's pretty good size. So what for? I don't know. Because it was 50% off, that's why. So anyways, there's some goodies there that I got from Benchwork Toys. I'm going to add this to my collection of Benchwork Toys 3D printed parts that I have over there on the bench. And we'll have them on hand for when we need them for any future projects coming up. So, of course, there'll be a link in the description down below to get on over here to see what Benchworks Toys might have if you have any interest in 1/64 scale 3D printed parts. And it's right there. Benchworks Toys. That's how he labels himself. You can check him out on Facebook. And thoughts and prayers for this guy right here. The entire Hobby Barn family, personally at home, and all of you friends of Terry through the YouTube life, YouTube family, Plastic Model family.